What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Kindergarten. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while. And in the previous episode, we had finished off Cindy's storyline, and the one before that, we had done Nugget's storyline. Well, part of Nugget's storyline. We haven't done all of Nugget's stuff yet. There's still 3 or 4 little dots and tittles that need to be taken care of. And before that, we did Jerome's quest. And so in today's episode, I think we're either going to focus on Nugget or we're going to focus on Lily. Now, my assumption is that for the first hint for Nugget, it says that we need to have a special item from Cindy before we can start his quest. My guess is that that is the flower. I almost called it a knife for some reason. I was like, my guess is that it's the knife. It's not a knife. It's a flower. There's a big difference between those two objects. You can't stab somebody with a flower. Well, you can, but I assume you have to, like, freeze it first, or you have to pick up a lot of velocity first, like, really fast. You'd have to hit him with the flower faster than a human arm can go. So I'm just going to bring $2 with me today. I don't think I need much more than that. And let's get to it. I think today's going to be a day of experimentation and figuring out what's going on. And I think it should be a pretty interesting episode. So, at the beginning of today, this first little period when you arrive, there's not a whole lot of stuff going on, but we will talk to Lily and we will talk to Nugget and kind of see what's going on with them. So, her brother went missing. We know that. Cindy wants to put gum in her hair. We know about that as well. Nugget. Let's see. We can ask what happened to Billy, or we can be his friend. I will say what happened to Billy, because normally we go with the I'll be your friend line. What happened to Billy?
Billy is missing. Poor Nugget misses Billy, but Nugget cannot help him now. It is too late.
You know where he is?
Nugget does not know. He does not know who knows. Well, who knows? Your questions have upset the Nugget. You push too hard. Pills!
And so Nugget takes his pills. He will give us one of the pills now. And so I think we did this one the first episode, so we don't need to do like the full dialogue. But, sure, I'll take one of the pills. So we have a pill, and we have a flower. We've talked to, this is kind of an interesting situation, because I assumed that Nugget would want the flower. We needed a special item from Cindy in order to make this work, so let's look. Yeah, you need a special item from Cindy before you can start Nugget's mission. Lily's donut. Okay, you can get Lily's donut at the beginning of the game, too, for not putting gum in her hair, although I don't know how that differentiates, or I don't know how that's different than doing things another way. You can bribe the teacher after what happens. Okay. Well, I don't really have anything else to play around with. I will say that I'll be her boyfriend, and she wants me to put gum in her hair, which I'm actually not going to do. I'm going to go give the gum to her real fast. Well, actually, can't I get the voice recorder and get her jammed up? I think I can. I think I can get her jammed up. The voice recorder's here in the first period, right? Yeah, so if I buy the voice recorder and I record her wanting me to put gum in her hair, I think I can eliminate her that way. So that's Bugs and that's Cindy out at the beginning. You can get rid of Jerome in the second one. You can also get rid of Cindy and Nugget in the second act or the third act or whatever by having Lily jump down the hole. So that's a great way to have like 3 people all throw themselves to their... No, that gets rid of Lily and it gets rid of Nugget. That's right. Okay, well, we know the voice recorder's here, so we'll play around with that in just a moment. Like I said, experimental episode where we're trying to figure stuff out. I am going to turn the gum over to her. There it is. And so, no problem. And then she gave me the donut and told me not to choke on it, because obviously when you eat a donut... The principal concern should be choking hazards. Let's head inside. We'll see what we can do in second period. As of right now, I haven't really locked in on what the flower is for. And so I think a large proportion of what we're doing right now is going to be just flower research. Alright, so she doesn't do the morning thing anymore. I'm not cool enough for him. Understandable. I told her what you were trying to do, and so she's going to be snippy with me. And then that basically leaves me in kind of a weird spot. What are you busy with? Oh, that's right. He wanted the magnifying glass. Okay. I don't know if I feel like doing the magnifying glass right now. I'm also curious about what the pills are for. Like, there are a number of things that I can do here that are sort of interesting, and I don't know what to play around with and what not to play around with. I didn't get the magnifying glass. Let me farm up some cash first, and we'll see what we can do with the rest of today. I was actually hoping that the flower would be immediately useful. when we dropped that, but unfortunately it has not been. You got anything I can buy? You've got the glob silly meal. Yeah, I don't need any of that. And nobody else is going to be super helpful right now, so I'm going to snitch you out so that you get your ass kicked. Okay, so we've got the glasses. She went outside, and now what we want to do is I'm going to give the glasses to her so that I can go out into the hallway. Maybe I can give the flower to Lily in the hallway. I don't know. So there's some reading glasses. I'm still playing around with random ideas here. I'm trying to get the sequences and stuff that I've never done before. With Lily out here... Go away, kid. I'll get in trouble with the principal here. Oh, I can't give her the flower either. So what is the flower for? Like, so far, every item that I've gotten has been abundantly apparent, like, what it's for when you have it early on in the game. It unlocks new paths, but the flower doesn't appear to do anything just yet. It's kind of an interesting spot to be in. I don't know exactly what to do with it. I mean, we can run around and see if we can give it to somebody. Statue can be exploded. Nobody else is going to have anything for me right now because... Yeah. Nobody else is going to have a thing for me right now because we haven't worked on anybody's quest today. So, that was a real non-starter. It really sincerely was. Yeah. I was hoping whatever happened was going to be really obvious, and it wasn't. So that puts me in kind of a precarious situation. I'm thinking we work on some other quests and we kind of just see what comes up as far as hints go. It said I needed a special item from Cindy before I could start Nugget's quest, and so far I have a special item from Cindy. Maybe it's not the right one? I don't know, though. Okay, so I think what we're going to do today is I think we're going to actually try, since that last pass didn't work at all, instead what we're going to try and do is we're going to work on the teacher's quest to kill everybody, because I have a pretty good idea how that one's going to go down. So I need to bring a bunch of money with me, because this is going to be somewhat capital intensive. So there's $7 right there. Alright. And then... Yep, he's going to get me for half my money, so there's $3.50 right there. I'm going to go snitch him out to the teacher to get rid of bugs very quickly. And on top of that, I need to get the voice recorder from over here. There it is. And I got that from my hint section, which said that I needed the voice recorder in order to accomplish the thing that we're about to do over here. Bugs stole my money, so there it is. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and say what's in it for me. And we'll agree to it, and then we'll go fight bugs. After fighting bugs, we should be in great shape to whack everybody. And so we'll insult his dad and be like, yes, it's your fault. He left your mom. He's never coming back. A call for the teacher. There it is. So the fight with bugs has been started. And so he will go to the principal's office, and everybody knows that's more or less like a death sentence. And then he'll say that we could have been friends if I didn't rat him out. But, you know, what's a little robbery between friends? Sure. Yeah, we could do that. So we gotta see him during, or we gotta see her during a different part. Sure, I'll be your boyfriend. Isn't our love enough? And how do I do that? She wants me to put the gum in her hair. I have the voice recorder, though. I feel like that should have come up at some point in here. What happened to her brother? You haven't heard? He went missing. His disappearance totally stole the thunder from my dog Biscuit going missing. Oh, no. Yeah, we already knew about that, though. We already knew that the meatballs were made out of her dog. I forgot about that. I guess everybody just cares about him more than they do about me. Your dog went missing too? Yeah, I brought her in for a show and tell, but the janitor said dogs aren't allowed, so he took her. Apparently she escaped from his closet and they couldn't find her. Well, maybe I could find your dog instead. Interesting proposal. I do miss Biscuit. The question is, do I love Biscuit more than I hate Lily? I definitely think you love Biscuit more. No, I definitely hate Lily more. Yeah, Lily is an actual despicable person. Her existence bothers me. Don't worry about Biscuit. Just put that gum in her hair during morning time and then talk to me afterwards. Alright, I guess I'll do it. I'm gonna put gum in her hair during morning time even though I'm bleeding profusely. Alright, so gum goes in Lily's hair. We come back over here. We tell her that she cried. We say okay then. And I gotta go to the bathroom and wash up, unfortunately. We've already done this quest, though. We've already done this thing. I gotta get a hall pass from Jerome, so if I give him the yo-yo, I can get that. But I don't know if it's worth it at this point. We've already sunk enough money into today where I'm concerned that we're not gonna get anything out of this. I don't know. The voice recorder... The voice recorder should have had a prompt in there somewhere, so I'm going to go back to the beginning and see if maybe with the voice recorder I maybe clicked something wrong, because in the hints it says, say, isn't our love enough, and ask about it. Yeah, it's Cindy's worst nightmare. Yeah, I've seen that. So we should be able to get rid of her somehow with the voice recorder, but it didn't have an option right there, even though in the hints it said to ask her about a thing, and maybe I clicked the wrong thing. There was 3 options there, and I picked one of them, and so it's possible that it went a different direction. However, that was an extremely expensive day, and I don't see a whole lot of cheaper days coming. So let me take a look at the hints one more time and try to figure this out. Okay, so I've got a rough idea what I need to do now. I think with the voice recorder, I've got a plan. We've got to go to the principal's office, and I think I've figured out how to do it. That only gives me $2.25. I need at least $5 for this to work. Presumably, I might need even more than that, so I'm just going to bring everything with me because this is an expensive quest where you got to grease a lot of palms. Let's see if we can work through this process. So Bugs wants my $3. There it is. He gets $3.75 from me, which is basically what you can earn like in a day if you sit around just farming money the whole time. I snitch him out. Yep, there it is. Gotta get rid of Bugs first. And then I need also the voice recorder. So there it is. We got the voice recorder. And then if we snitch out Bugs right now, although it says Bugs has to be taken out at lunch, so maybe I don't need to do what I'm doing right now. But either way, we'll cover our bases and we'll see how this goes. We got plenty of time left in the episode, so you know what? Not gonna stress about it. The fight with Bugs has been started, and now that Bugs is up and out of our hair and we've been labeled a stupid rat, which kind of sucks because we're not even a smart rat. Like, we're not even like the good rat. It's a sticking point for me, but I'm thinking I'd like to be a smart rat if I've got to be a member of Rodentia. She wants me to be her boyfriend, and actually I think I got to, isn't our love enough? And then we say, why? Why? How about because I'm the prettiest, smartest, nicest girl you ever meet? Does that do it for you? You don't seem like any of those things. Excuse me? I know you didn't just say that to me, because if you did, I would have to have you taken out. Yeah, well, I'd like to see you try. Fine, you asked for it. What are you gonna do? Rape! Oh, dearie me. What on earth is going on here? I heard somebody cry rape. Yes, Mrs. Applegate, it was me. This boy tried to rape me. Oh my god, Cindy, we've been over this. Boys not wanting to be your boyfriend does not count as rape, but as per the school policy, I have to send you both to the principal. I find it weird that an elementary school has, like, an on-record rape policy. Like, is that in writing somewhere? That seems a little dark for an elementary school. What? You're punishing me for almost being raped? Now you listen to me, you little parasite. You were going to the principal's office. End of story. This is so unfair. Yeah, tell it to the principal. I'm sorry, Bugs, but you leave me no choice but to, what now? What are you two doing here? He tried to rape me. Great. Well then, Bugs, it looks like you get off easy this time. Get out of here, you little dumpster fire. I'll be seeing you at recess, pal. Alright, you two, let's get this over with. So you're accusing your little friend here of trying to rape you. Really, Cindy? Yes, sir. I could barely fight him off. I'm going to assume you're going to deny that you raped her. Is that correct? What's rape? It's when a man, does some stuff. And you know what? Ask your parents. No, wait, don't do that. What am I thinking? Just say you didn't do it so I can move on with my life. Alright, I didn't do it. That's what I thought. Well, since nobody witnessed the incident and you don't have any proof, there's not much I can do except separate you for a while. Well, I recorded the incident. Oh, you did? Well, that makes this a hell of a lot easier. Cindy, do I even have to listen to this, or will you make it easy on yourself and just admit nothing happened? But he what? Alright, fine, but he started it. He said I was mean. Not good enough. I think I'm gonna enjoy not having you in my school for a while, Cindy. I'm gonna keep this recorder in case there's any trouble when your awful mother calls. So I can't have it back? Nope. Now, why don't you run on back to class? I think you've missed enough learning for today. Alright. Oh, you're back. Where's Cindy? What's your punishment? None. I had proof I didn't do it. Oh, that means she's gone. Happy day. I was so sick of hearing all of her nonsense. You would have earned a gold star. Well, our little ruse didn't get rid of Bugs like I'd hoped, but don't worry, there's still plenty of time. We'll handle that later. Alright, so what about Jerome? Ah, yes, the high and mighty Jerome, always talking back to me because his dad is my boss. I think it's time we finally got even with him. Alright, so how do we do it? We gotta do the hall pass. And so we'll say, I bet Nugget's life. All right, I can do that. And then we got to buy the something rather from over here, the yo-yo, as I recall. Yes, I would like to buy the yo-yo for $1. One singular dollar. I don't need anything else. So then I'll take this over to Jerome, give him the yo-yo, ask him to be my buddy. We're good friends now because I'm definitely not going to snitch on you and get you murdered by your psychotic dad. And then I'll say, all right, got the hall pass, go distract the teacher. And then I'm going to snitch. I'm going to snitch so hard. There's the pass. I knew it, Jerome, you little cockroach. We've been over this. You can't just steal your dad's hall pass. Why, you ratted me out to the teacher? Dude! All right, so let's move this along because you guys have seen this part of the storyline already. The people that we haven't eliminated are limited to, like... All right, so Nugget wants us to get rid of him there. By lunchtime, we have to befriend Nugget. So if I have the Nugget of Friendship... Oh, dude, I don't have the Nugget of Friendship, though. So I'm a little confused about the sequence of events, how it functions there. Because I don't have enough apples to get Cindy and also to get Bugs. And so I don't think we can actually take out Bugs because I need the extra apples in order to get the Nugget of Friendship from Nugget so that I can prove he's my friend as we go through, so that in this period I can do his chunk of the quest that gives me the ultimate Nugget of Friendship or whatever, so I can get down to the bottom of the hole. This game is just layers upon layers of complication, and I'm slowly sorting it out, but it really is mind-boggling trying to get the sequence perfect, because that's the only way that it works. There is no variation in a lot of these sequences. You have to get them absolutely perfect. I gained the trust of Nugget before recess. Do you want to be friends? I have to eat that nugget? Alright, I will eat the Nugget of Friendship. And so we will dine together at lunch. Okay, so maybe I do actually have what I need in order to get this done. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. I don't have a lot of cash right now, though. Can I sell the gold stars, by the way? I got gold stars. I'm trying to get paid right now, dude. I'm broke. I need more money. And if I have to farm up cash for like 3 or 4 days just to retry this quest again, it is going to break the bank. Let me talk to... So we can eliminate Morty by saying he didn't spell biscuit right. I can get rid of... Let me look at the hints real fast. I can get rid of Bugs at lunch. Bugs, Monty, and Lily can all be gotten rid of during lunch. I think I know how to get rid of Lily. You gotta knock on the principal's door when you've got a hall pass. But how do I get the hall pass without... Oh, shit. That's a rough one, too. There's definitely something going on here. So Jerome's out, so we gotta talk to Nugget right now. Yes, the Nugget was tasty. There was no poison in the Nugget, Nugget. Bugs just threw slop at you. Yes, he does that every day, but today Nugget has poison, and you're going to poison Bugs for Nugget. Alright, why would I do that? Because Nugget also has the antidote that will save your life. Alright, so how do I poison him? Here is another Nugget. It is quite similar to the one you just ate, and this one is more potent. Just get Bugs to eat it. Alright, I'll try. You have until the bell rings before the poison does its work. Alright. No way a worm like you is going to be sitting with me. I don't want to sit with you anyways. Okay, so let's try giving him the Nugget. What? Why? What is it? It's a Nugget. Yeah, I can see that. Why the heck would I want to eat something you gave me? Because otherwise you look like a sissy. What? Who around here thinks I'm a sissy because I don't eat a stupid Nugget? Cindy? What? Cindy doesn't think I'm a sissy. Well, she won't if you eat this Nugget. Yeah, give me that thing. I'll show her. Munch. You definitely showed her. Bugs ate the poison Nugget. I gotta get rid of Monty right now. And so I'm gonna tell him he misspelled biscuit. There we go. He spelled biscuit wrong. And so he's gonna go beat up Monty as per usual. Then I'm gonna talk to Nugget, see if I can get the friendship there. And I've also got to go out into the hallway and knock on the principal's door, I think, in order to kill off Lily. And so that should be just about everybody. I think we should be alone at this school after this. Alright, so it's shameful. Yep, those shitty kids telling you have bad spelling. Who does that kind of stuff? What a savage. Nugget, it's done. Bugs has been poisoned. Wonderful. Nugget is quite pleased. If what you say is true, Bugs should die any moment now. And there he goes. Here's the antidote as promised. Nugget hopes you feel better. See me at recess. Nugget would like to show you something. Fantastic. Alright, so now I need to go outside. Can I go to the bathroom? I have some glasses right here. Although I don't have a ton of time left. So we need to go to the principal's office. We got just about everybody, so we should be close here. No, don't worry about that. Oh, which one goes to the principal's office? Yeah, knock on the door. What are you kids doing out here? You should be in the cafeteria. Lily was eavesdropping on you. If Lily was eavesdropping, then what are you doing? I knocked to let you know. Lily, we've been over this. I had nothing to do with your brother's disappearance. Why don't you step inside my office and we'll talk about this all over again? I know it was you, and one day I'll prove it. I'm getting real sick of this, young lady. Office, now. Please excuse me for a moment. Alright, well, thank you for letting me know about her. I'm sure you heard the recess bell. Why don't you go out and play? Alright, I don't question a man who's covered in blood. Well done, you got Lily, Monty, and Bugs. That's unprecedented. You earned 3 gold stars. What about Nugget? You befriend him? I did. Excellent. You see that hole he's standing by? He's been digging it for a few days, and I'm pretty sure he's gone through the bottom. I'd be impressed if it wasn't so dangerous. Luckily, I have no way to prove how dangerous it is, and the principal doesn't seem to care. So what does this have to do with me gaining his trust? Because he won't let anybody in the hole he doesn't trust, and that's why you're going down there. Alright. So what do I do? I think we've already done this part, so I think I can actually breeze through this. He's going to put Nuggets down in the hole. I'm going to go down and find the dead dog, blame it on Nugget, and I'm pretty sure that's how we're going to clear the day. I am ready. Fill the hole with the massive piles of nuggets. You deserve it, Nugget. You deserve it. There, now we are ready. Did you just drop all the nuggets in the hole? So we do not die upon landing.
Nuggets are as squishy as they are tasty. Now please enter the Nugget Cave.
The Nugget Cave has been entered, and I think we've actually got a successful win here.
Welcome to the Nugget Cave. Behold the nuggety goodness. Have a look around.
Alright, so I'm going to pick up the dog. Is it dead?
Do not fret. Nugget did not do it. Nugget was just digging the Nugget Cave when it fell from the sky. Nugget dares not bring it to the surface. It would cause trouble.
I will take it, and then I will also take the Monstermon card. So there we go.
To the surface, Nugget.
Yep, I'm ready to go. And so now we'll snitch him out for the dog, and because Cindy's not alive anymore, she won't stab me in the face with a knife, which is great. Oh my dearie me, is that Cindy's dog? Nugget!
What is large teacher lady?
Did you kill Cindy's dog?
What? No, Nugget would never, well, not never, but Nugget is relatively harmless.
Don't lie to me.
Nugget is not lying. Nugget knows it was the janitor who killed the puppy.
I know it was you. Oh my. Well, that was unfortunate. We've killed everyone! Hooray! We are successful! Yay, another gold star! Well, will you look at that? The playground is completely empty. You've gotten all of your classmates and gotten the 6 gold stars. Now you get to go home early. Don't I get a reward? Oh, yeah, here you go. It's a special lunch pass. You can use it anytime you want to have lunch with me. It's my way of protecting my rats for selling out their friends. So we have a lunch pass now? Well, there's nobody left to teach today, so I'm going to take off. Look, kid. Either I can earn a gold star or you can start walking home. Choice is yours. Alright, I'll walk home then. That got murderous real quick. Good. I'll see you tomorrow. Toodles. Sweet. We got a lunch pass, I guess. I don't know how that's going to help us out, but I assume on some level it's going to be valuable. We only have 50 cents, so I'm going to take the rest of the day, and I'm going to farm up some cash. Thank you for stopping in for another episode of Kindergarten, where we killed all of our classmates. I will see you all when next we come together. I got to look at some hints and kind of cross-reference some stuff and figure out what we can do next. I'll do a little bit of research while I'm farming out cash, so in the next episode something cool will happen, all right? Hi to everybody, and I'll see you later.